Happy Friday. Okay, so I tried to do this on my Facebook page and it wouldn't quit cutting in and out. So after a couple of attempts, I gave up. And so I am over here. So if any of my friends are joining me live here from Facebook, you're going to get just a bit of a repeat. So sorry about that. So my name's Jana Williams, and I'm going to repeat a little bit of information. Currently I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, but as of the end of this month, I am retiring from that. So if you are a shopper with me, you can continue to shop through the end of the month, and then I am going to close down my shopping site. The reason being for that, I love Stampin' Up! And all the products, but I also love all these things I have in my room, which are a lot from a lot of different companies. And so I just really enjoy being able to share and use all of the things I have, not only just one company's things. So with that being said, I apologize for my scratchy throat. I've been sick for over 10 days now, and I'm just mentally over it. I am tired of it. I am ready to move on and be well. So I am making a card using this adorable Prim angel from Whippersnapper Designs. It was designed by Anna Wight, and she's just so cute. And yeah, so I'm using her. And I am going to be stamping her onto some Spectrum Noir paper. This is what I prefer to use when I'm coloring with alcohol-based markers. And honestly, this is the only paper made specifically for that that I have used. I've tried other cardstock and stuff, but when I'm coloring with my alcohol markers, I like to use this. So if you have a favorite paper that you like to use when you color with alcohol markers, will you put it in the chat here or leave me a comment after this video posts? Because I'm curious as to what papers people use and like. I did see that you can get this on Amazon. I'm not sure if you can buy it directly in stores or not. It's made by Crafter's Companion. It's a little spendier. I think a package this size runs about $15, and there's 50 sheets in here. Of course, I only use it for my coloring. I don't use it to like make my card base with or layer or anything like that. But so yeah, I'm interested to know what cardstock other people use for coloring with alcohol markers. Okay, so I'm inking her up with Memento Black. And let me just get her stamped. There we go. She's so cute. All right, so now I'm just gonna let that dry for a second. My card, I have got basic black card, which all of these products here are Stampin' Up. So I've made a base with basic black. I've got a layer here of a patterned paper that was out of the Christmas mini catalog. So it's not one that you can get anymore, I don't think, but I liked it because I liked this red. And I'm not making a Christmas card. Actually, this will end up being a Valentine. So those are my parts and pieces for that. And I'm going to go ahead and start coloring her. I've got a variety here. I am using my Stampin' Up! Blends today. I've got light petal pink that I am going to color her face with. And actually, Stampin' Up! Did come out with some tones. I think that's what they're calling them. My shopping site will be open until the end of this month if you're still wanting to order from me. But let me just bring these. I'm going to show, I do have a haul video I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to give you a quick snippet of these. So I'll show that more on my haul video. But those are going to be available in February, next month, beginning of next month. I'm using Light Pool Party here. And I'm just kind of going to go around the parts that I'm going to keep white. I like to give that little bit of a shadow. So if you have been a shopper with me and you don't have another Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I'm happy to give you my upline Joe Rouse name and information if you need that. Just let me know. And I didn't want to leave anybody without a referral of someone that they can order from. Yeah, that was a little bit of a hard decision for me just because I like being part of Stampin' Up! And that whole community, but I have to be true to myself and do what I love. And I just, like I said, I love too many stamps and products from other companies as well as Stampin' Up! Okay, so now I'm going to color her dress with Balmy Blue. So I'm going to use the dark and light. Okay. So if anybody is chatting out there, I think I have it so I can see it, but I don't see that anybody is chatting. I didn't want to be ignoring anyone. So yeah, I've kind of been missing in action here for a little over, well, almost going on 2 weeks. Ready to be over this stuff, that's for sure. All right, so now I'm going to come back in with light Balmy Blue, blend that out. I'm kind of following, my blue's not the same, but I'm kind of following the color on there. If you're joining me from being over trying to watch this on Facebook, thanks for popping over here. I appreciate it. All right, so for her shoes, I'm using soft suede, the light and the dark. getting this marker. My bullet point end on this marker needs some help. I need to glue the plastic back in place. All right, there's her little shoes. Hi, Sue. Thanks for coming over to YouTube. That is so frustrating. I don't know what is going on over there on Facebook. All right, so the hearts I'm coloring with cherry cobbler, and yeah, I've got the light and the dark. I think maybe I need a new cherry cobbler marker here. This one's feeling like it's a little bit low. Let me try the other end. So I've got a little combined haul to share with you, and I think I will do that in a separate video, and I'll post that here on YouTube. That's what happens when you are stuck at home and not feeling good. You shop. And I did. All right, so I'm going to come in with my dark now and just go over these cute little heartstrings. I love this stamp. Thank you for designing her, Anna. She's so cute. Be sure to check out Anna Wight's channel here on YouTube, and her last name is spelled W-I-G-H-T. She designs for Whippersnapper and somebody else, which I can't remember right now. Oh, Impression Obsession. She does some great coloring, process coloring videos. And I am very much of an amateur at coloring, but I try. Okay, let me just, I definitely need to get a new cherry cobbler marker. Look at the tip, I don't know what the heck. And I'm very careful with my tips, but the tip on this one is just, something's gone wrong with it. It's all feathered out. Definitely not working right. And it could be that my marker is getting dry. So I guess I better order one of those for myself before I leave Stampin' Up, huh? Thank you to all of you who have ordered from me during my time with Stampin' Up. I greatly appreciate that. All right, there we go. There's that. Now, her little button, I think I'm just leaving that white. I'm done with all of that. I'm going to give her some pink cheeks though. And I'm going to do that with my very old chalks that I have here. Now, I'm not sure if you can still buy these chalks. I've put little tiny pom-poms in most of them here that I use, and I just use my little whatever scissor tweezer things here. And I'm just gonna give her some pink cheeks. And I wanted it to be soft, so that's why I'm using the chalk. Cute. Of course, I realize you can get any kind of chalks, but yeah, this palette of these have lasted me for years and years. So there she is with her little pink cheeks. And at the end, I'm going to come back and glitter up her wings. So I think I am done coloring her. So I'm going to cut her out with these layering oval framelets from Stampin' Up. Now I think, yeah, these have been retired. So whatever oval dies you have, you can use. And you might be able to find these on online somewhere. Let me see. I think that's the size I used. She just fits in there. Trying to get her positioned so it doesn't cut much of, if any, of the tips of her wings off there. So I'm just going to run this through my machine. I've got my Vagabond sitting over here, so I'm going to run it through that real quick. And actually, let me do the black while I'm at it, and then I won't take so long. All right, here we go. All right, I think I am ready to put this card together. So for the inside here, I have this stamp. It is from the Cottage Stamper, and I have no idea what year it's from. It's old. I've had this in my collection for quite some time. So I'm going to stamp that on the inside here. And did I want to use, is that what I wanted? Yeah. Okay. Maybe I should test this out. I haven't stamped this stamp in a long time. I want to see. Okay, I think it'll be all right. And I'm going to do a little more decorating on the inside of the card as well. So I have another die over here. These are the basic borders dies. There's some great borders in this set here. And these, you can still get these from Stampin' Up. And I'm going to use this one. I kind of thought it went along with the trim on her little apron. So I thought it would be cute to do that on the inside. And I'm going to use just this piece here of, I think it was one of the parts left over there from the piece I have cut for the front. Let's see. That I want to make sure actually that I have it lined up with the bottom of the paper. Otherwise, it will come out all wonky. I made this card a few days ago, so it's remembering what I did. Okay, I'll run this through my machine and be right back. All right, here we go. Cute. Okay, so let me just get some adhesive on this. And I will try to line it up here so it's sort of matchy-matchy on each end. There we go. Looks like I got a little adhesive over the edge there. There. All right, and then I'll just snip these off. I like to use my non-stick scissors when I do that kind of stuff. Then I don't have to take something and try to get the glue off. All right, let me get this put on the inside. There is that. And then before I stick this on, I have some of this really cute trim that I got from Dollar Tree. Have you guys found any of this yet? It's in their Valentine stuff. And I guess they have another heart one besides this. So I'm going to have to go back to Dollar Tree and see if ours got in any more Valentine stuff. The last time I was there, there was still a lot of stuff they didn't have that I saw people sharing here on YouTube in their haul videos. And it's like, oh, let me go see if we got in any of that. And there was a lot of empty rooms, so I just think that they haven't gotten, or at that point, they hadn't gotten in everything. Okay, so that is going to fit there. And I am just going to glue that on with a little bit of this quick dry tacky glue that I got from Hobby Lobby. If I can get the lid off, there we go. So I'm just going to kind of dot some of this on along this kind of border strip up here. You don't need a whole lot, just enough to get it stuck down, and then I will dot some around on each of the hearts. I just thought this trim was so cute, and yeah, regardless if we have the other one, I'm hoping they still have some more of this one because I need to go back and get another one. I just really like it. Okay. Now then, I'm going to put it on right about here. Isn't that cute? I just love that. Make sure I'm getting it on there so it's not wonky. All right, there we go. Now then, for my sentiment, I am going to use the small talk menu. Well, oh, I don't know what they'll say. This is the occasions small talk, and it looks like I got that at Hobby Lobby. And I want the black. And I was hoping that I had the another one that I used on my first card, but I didn't. So I'm going to use the Happy Valentine's Day. And I'm just going to cut this sentiment apart. I love these pads. I've got a few different ones. I think I have a couple of the ones that are the snarky ones. Oh, sorry for my sniffling, you guys. There's that. Okay. So before I put that on, I better get her put on, and I'm going to move that. Just going to attach her to the black oval here with a little bit of my Tombow Mono. Too cute. All right, let me set that aside and go ahead and get this put onto the card base. Okay, there we go with that. And what do I want to do next? All right. I'm going to go ahead and pop her up. And I'm not going to put the dimensionals on the bottom down there because I'm going to be overlapping her onto that trim. And if I put the dimensionals down there, then it will make the bottom of it pop out higher than the top. So instead, I will just add a little glue down to the bottom. just going to overlap her a little bit there. She is so cute. All right. So now I have another fun element I'm going to add to the front. And don't you just love these striped buttons? They're adorable. So these are from Fun Stamper's Journey. They're called candy cane buttons. Now, whether or not you can get these over on, oh, who is it that sells their stuff? I can't remember. Why can't I think of it? They sell a lot of dies and stamps and everything, and my mind is not thinking of it. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Okay, so I have crisscrossed that, which is going to be on the front there. And then on the back side, I'm just going to tie a little bow. Oh, I almost had it. Spellbinders. So the Spellbinders site sells their stuff, Fun Stamper's Journey. So you might be able to find these buttons over there. And then I'm just using black twine, which I think is also Fun Stamper's Journey. I used to sell their stuff for a while. Okay. All right, so there is that. Okay, so now for the greeting. I know these are sticky on the back, but I still like to add a little bit of glue, just because I don't trust that that's going to stay. And at the end, I will show you my first one that I made. It's the same, but just slightly different. All right, now for the button, I'm going to use some glue dots here. And I'm just grabbing a tool here too. These glue dots were put on the roll backwards somehow. It's easier to pick them off and I like to use several, if you can't tell, because I want it to stick and stay on there. And I could have used hot glue, but I didn't think ahead of time to warm up my glue gun. All right. So I'm just going to pop this right down here. And there you have it. Wait a minute, I'm not done yet. I am going to add this German glitter. It's made by Viva, and it's like Stickles, same kind of thing. I really like this though. This one, the color, let's see if it has a color, iridescent. So there's the information. And I am going to put this on her wings because she's an angel and I wanted her to have sparkly wings. And then I will have to set her aside so that I don't accidentally set something on top of her or turn her upside down or whatever until this gets dry. But I can show you my sample one I made because it is all dry. Yeah, I really like this stuff. This was given to me. I don't know, one of our local stamp club members got a whole bunch of this Viva product for some reason, I think for free. So she brought it to one of our club meetings and let us all have something. And some of them were paints, I think, and different things. It wasn't all like glitter glue, but yeah, you can find these products on Amazon and elsewhere, I'm sure. But I do like this glitter glue. Sometimes with these glitter glues, it's like the glitter is all stuck down in the bottom and doesn't come out with the carrier stuff. So there she is. I hope you like her, and thank you again, Anna Wight, for designing this cute angel stamp for the rest of us. And here is, let me set her up. Here's the first one I made, and this one, You Make My Heart Smile. I just love that sentiment, but I didn't have another one of that one in that book. I think I maybe had already used it on something else. And so on the inside then, I put Happy Valentine's Day. And that's one of my wood block stamps in my stash. So there she is. Thanks so much for joining me, you guys. And for those of you that hopped over here that were trying to watch on YouTube or on Facebook, I appreciate that. I will be back on again. I'm not sure if I'll do it today, but I'm kind of thinking I want to. I have a haul video that I need to get done and get uploaded, so be watching for that as well. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Happy stamping and crafting. Bye-bye.